Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Croson, and today I'm going to be going over episode 2 of my Tell a Story series, I guess I could call it. And the first time I was telling you guys the story about the time I pooped my pants, and that one went over pretty well. You guys thought that was pretty funny. So I thought, hey, let's just go over another one. But this time, someone suggested in the comments below that video, they said they would want to know about a scary story. And I'll tell you about a scary story. And it all started back when I think maybe I was either in 8th grade or I was either a freshman in high school. And it was me, my brother, and at the time my dad's uh, girlfriend's son. And we decided that we all wanted to go out and go for a four-wheeler slash dirt bike ride. Um, I had a dirt bike, my brother had a four-wheeler, and dad's ex-girlfriend's son had a dirt bike as well. And it's also a funny story, but it's also scary at the same time because it also involves someone almost pooping their pants. But the day before or the few hours before this happened, we went and did a run to Super Buffet, which is um, it's a Chinese restaurant, like a Chinese buffet. And let me tell you, it is good. Let me just tell you that. And we got out into this bog area of these. It's called the Mobile Maze where I live, and it's kind of like it's just a maze of trails, pretty much. The Mobile Maze. It's like dirt bike trails, and a lot of people go like cross country skiing as well. So we were back there, and we went to this Chinese buffet for lunch. So we were back there for a while, but of course it was getting dark at that time because this was in the summertime. So we were out there pretty late riding around the Mobile Maze and all that good stuff. But we went back to this bog area, and my brother was like, we were like, okay, we need to stop. He's like, he's got to take a poop, because Chinese, that stuff will go right through you. So we were like, okay, we'll stop here, and Dalton's my brother's name. He's gonna take a poop. So he sat back there and he sprayed, cause I don't know, he just has a problem with his stomach and stuff like that. So we went back there and he sprayed, and he had to use lily pads because we were by this bog as toilet paper. And of course, I thought this was really funny. So did that's just friend's son, and it was funny. So we were all laughing at that, and then this is where the scary story worked in because we got done. We were of course all just sitting there with our dirt bikes and four wheelers and stuff, and Dalton gets on his, and he presses the start button, and nothing. It is dead for some reason. I think actually we started it with by kick-starting it in the driveway. You know how you can do that. You can push it and push it, push it, and then downshift, and then it starts up. Kind of if you have a manual transmission, you can do that. And of course we're in this bog, so we're like, okay, well we'll just push start it. And of course he parked it right in this nasty bog area, so we couldn't get it out because it was stuck. So we couldn't try to get a long enough angle for us to push it, so we could downshift it. And it starts getting dark, and we're like, this is not good. Dirt bikes don't have lights on them. The only thing that has lights on them is the four wheeler. Well, luckily we had a kickstart on the four wheeler, and um, it was really faulty and it never really worked well enough. So we were all scared back there, and it was getting super dark. And of course, in the woods, we're way back in the Mobile Maze. Um, we're trekked back there, so we don't really have a place to go. And we were lost back there for, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, and it was pitch black, and we had to drive back to the house behind Dalton. We finally got it kick-started after about 100 tries. The kickstart really never really worked good on it. And we finally got it kick-started, and we drove about 5 miles an hour behind my brother on the dirt bikes back to the house because we couldn't see anything. And I about pooped myself back there because it was scary and it was sketchy, and I was a youngin'. And we didn't really know what to do, and we know that our parents were getting angry because they know we were definitely weren't supposed to be out there in the dark, and we were. And yeah, that's a story of us getting lost in the woods. If you want to do some more stories, you could say maybe funny stories or something like next time. You could comment something below, maybe something you want to hear or see or something like that, whatever. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening. Hit the like button if you want to hear some more stories. And if you, of course, not subscribed, subscribe for more videos. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. See you guys. Peace.